Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? I hope you're doing great and amazing. Welcome back to my channel. We're gonna continue on with the reading course, Diary of Wimpy Kid, Rodrick Rules. Okay, so book number 2. Okay, guys, so let's continue on with Gregory and his brother Rodrick. Let's go, guys. So Tuesday was Rolly's birthday party, and he had it at the mall. I'm sure I would have thought it was a lot of fun if I was about 7 years old. So that was the average age of the kids at Rolly's party. Rolly invited his whole karate team, and most of those kids are still in elementary school and they are in middle school. All right, so I just wish I would have known what the party was gonna be like so I could have skipped it. All right, to skip something. To skip something, not تتخطى حاجة, all right? Like to leave something or not to attend something. So we started off playing these dopey party games like pin the tail on the donkey and stuff like that. The last game we played was hide and seek. Hide and seek, guys. Did you play hide and seek when you were a child? Tell me in the comments, guys. So my plan was to just hide in the ball pit and stay there until the party was over, but some other kid was already in there. All right, as you can see here, guys, in the picture. Turned out this kid wasn't from Rolly's party. He was from the last birthday party that happened an hour earlier. So I guess he must have hid in there during hide and seek and nobody ever found him. So Rolly's party had to be put on hold while the staff tried to track down this kid's parents. So after that situation got cleared up, we had cake and watched Rolly open his gifts. He mostly got a bunch of kids' toys, but he seemed pretty happy about it. So then Rolly's parents gave him their present, and guess what? It was a diary. Okay, just like his mother got him a diary. All right, so it kind of ticked me off. Ticked me off. When you tick something off, what does it mean, guys? To tick something off means to make someone annoyed or angry. Okay, to make someone annoyed or angry. All right, annoy or irritate someone. All right, so he ticked him off, like just got him angry and got him annoyed. Why? Because he has a diary as well. So because I knew Rolly asked his parents for a diary so he could be just like me. After Rolly opened his present, he said, "We can call ourselves the Diary Twins." Okay. So I let him know exactly what I thought of that idea by slugging him in the arm. When you slug someone in the arm, slugging, what does it mean by slugging him in the arm? Slugging means hitting him on the arm. Hitting him in the arm, okay? Just like punching him, all right? Slugging him in the arm. And I really don't care that it was his birthday either. Okay, so like, ouch. So one thing I will say though, I used to be mad at mom. Mad means angry, okay? So mad. Write it down, guys, if you don't know it. Mad, angry at mom for getting me a journal that looked too girly. But after seeing Rolly's diary, I'm not so mad anymore. So, Sweet Secrets diary. Lately, Rolly has been totally writing me. He reads the same comic books I read, drink the same kind of soda I drank, you name it. Mom says I should be flattered. When you get someone flattered, what's I mean by flattered? When someone compliments you and you feel flattered. And you feel flattered. Flattered means, guys, is to be like, oh my God, I'm so surprised, okay? I'm just like, I feel happy and excited about what somebody tells about me, okay? Like, ممتن يعني للمدح ده. But to be honest with you, it's totally creeping me out. When you creep someone out, so creep me out. What does it mean by creep me out? Creep out to give someone an unpleasant feeling or fear or unease. He wasn't uneasy at all, okay? Just creeped him out. Like when you say someone, he's creepy, okay? So a couple of days ago, I did an experiment to see just how far Rolly would go. I rolled up one of my pant legs and tied a bandana around my ankle and went to school that way. Sure enough, the next day, Rolly came to school wearing the same exact thing. And that's how I ended up in Vice Principal Roy's office for the second time in a week. There are some thugs outside my house sporting gang colors. Thugs, what's the meaning of thugs? The same meaning as thieves, guys. Thugs, the same meaning as thief. Okay, when you're a thug. All right, it's kind of a thief. Monday, I thought I was totally in the clear for the invisible Shrek thing, but boy, was I wrong. Tonight, Mom got a call from Chirag's dad, Mr. Gupta, told Mom all about the prank we were playing on his son and how I was the ringleader. So when Mom questioned me, I told her I didn't even know what Chirag's dad was talking about. Then Mom marched me up to Rolly's house to hear what he had to say. Luckily, I was prepared for this kind of thing. I had already drilled Rolly on what to do if we ever got busted. When you get busted, you get arrested. And drilled here means trained. Train someone to do something. Okay, ضربوا على يقولوا. When you get busted, you get caught. Okay, you get caught or arrested. But the second Mom started asking Rolly questions, he broke down, just cracked. Okay. So after our visit to Rolly's house, Mom drove me over to Chirag's to apologize. But let me tell you, that wasn't a whole lot of fun. Okay, so when you apologize, guys, we said the difference between apologize and sorry before. Okay, so when you apologize out of respect, because you did something wrong as well. So Mr. Gupta didn't seem too impressed with my apology, but believe it or not, Chirag was actually pretty cool about it. After I apologized, Chirag invited me inside to play video games. I think he was so relieved to finally have one of his classmates talking to him again, that he just decided to forgive me for the whole incident, the whole accident. So I guess I forgive him too. Tuesday, even though Chirag let me off the hook, we took it the last time, guys, let me off the hook. If you don't remember it, لو انت مش فاكرها, راجع عليها, let me off the hook. And this is the whole point, guys, of reading again and again and memorizing. Okay, انت تحفظ الحاجة عن طريق السياق وان انت بتعاد عليك كذا مرة فبالتالي هتحفظها بسهولة جدا. Okay. So to let someone off the hook, we said to let someone without punishment. Okay. So even though Chirag let me off the hook last night, Mom wasn't done with me yet. She wasn't really that mad about the joke or how I treated Chirag. She was just mad that I lied about it. So Mom told me she'll ground me for a month if she catches me lying again. When you ground someone, so they cannot leave the house. يبقى هو كده مش هيمشي، مش هيسيب البيت، هيتذنب في البيت، مش هيخرج خالص for a month if she catches me lying again. And that means I better watch my step because Mom's not gonna forget what she said. When it comes to my screw-ups, Mom has a memory like an elephant. That's the second time you tracked mud into the kitchen. So first time 6 years ago. Okay, so she got a good memory. Last year, Mom caught me lying and I paid the price for it. Mom made a gingerbread house a week before Christmas and she put it on top of the refrigerator. Refrigerator means fridge, اللهجة. She said nobody was allowed to touch it until Christmas Eve dinner. So, but I couldn't help myself. So every night I'd sneak down the stairs and pick off a little piece of the gingerbread house. I tried to only eat a tiny piece each time so Mom wouldn't notice. So it was really hard to limit myself to one gumdrop or one little crumb of gingerbread each night, but I managed to do it anyway. I didn't know how much I had actually eaten until Mom took it down off the fridge on Christmas Eve. So when Mom accused me of eating all the candy, I denied it and carted it. I denied, I didn't admit it. Okay, he didn't admit and she accused him. So, but I wish I just fessed up right away because that fib totally backfired on me. That fib, when you bluff, guys. So, but I wish I just fessed up. Fessed up means admitted. I wish I admitted to admit that one has done something wrong. Okay, this is the meaning of fessed up. Fessed up, all right, something confess or admit. رجع backfired. رجع بالنقيض. Okay, Mom had just gotten hired to write a parenting column. Column, guys, what's the meaning of column? عمود, صفحة, جريدة صحفية for the local newspaper, and she was always looking for material. So that incident pretty much made me into a local celebrity. So when your child is being deceptive, مخادع, okay, so just lying about you, the weeks leading up to Christmas can be a source of stress for a child and can harbor unforeseen temptations or odd temptations. My son Gregory found that. And so on, guys. So, you know, now what I think about it, Mom isn't exactly squeaky clean when it comes to being honest herself. Squeaky clean, totally clean. I remember when I was a kid, and she found out I wasn't brushing my teeth every night. She faked a call to the dentist's office, and that call is the reason why I still brush my teeth 4 times a day. Dr. Kradzi, do you have dentures for little boys? Oh, only wooden ones? I guess that will have to do then. Okay. Friday. Well, it's been 3 days and I've kept my promise to mom. I've been 100% honest the whole time. And believe it or not, it's not that hard. In fact, it's kind of liberating. It's kind of liberating, like relieving, guys. Okay, so you become liberal. I've been in a couple of situations already where I was a lot more honest than I would have been a week ago. For example, the other day I had a conversation with this neighborhood kid named Sean Snella. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a professional basketball player. Think again, Sean. Neither one of your parents is taller than 5'2", and you're the only 200-pound 6-year-old I know. Wow, I cannot tell a lie. Oh, that's pretty harsh, guys. And yesterday, Rolly's family had a birthday party for his grandfather. Next year, I want a chocolate cake. That's if you are alive next year. Hey, I'm just trying to be realistic. So most people don't seem to appreciate a person as honest as me. So then ask me how Gregory Washington ever got to be president. Today, I answered the phone and it was Mrs. Gelman for the PTA looking for mom. I tried to hand her the phone, but she whispered for me to tell Mrs. Gelman that she wasn't home. I couldn't tell if mom was trying to trick me into a line or what, but there was no way I was going to break my honesty streak over something as dumb as this. So I made mom go out on the front porch before I said a word to Mrs. Gelman. My mother is not inside the house right now. And from the look mom gave me when she came back in the house, I kind of get the feeling she's not gonna hold me to that honesty pledge anymore. That honesty pledge means promise. Okay, pledge means promise. So Monday, today was career day at school. They have career day every year to get us kids to start thinking about our future. They brought in a bunch of adults who had all these different jobs. I think the idea is that us kids will find out about a job we like, and then we'll know what we want to be when we grow up. But what really happens is that you just find out which jobs to roll out. Which jobs to rule out? Rule out, what's the meaning of rule out? Rule out, exclude, or eliminate, or dismiss. So you're just gonna dismiss these kind of jobs, okay, that you don't really like, reject something. Okay, so which kind of jobs to rule out, to dismiss, or just you have here electrical engineer, formulate concept of operations, write plans and procedures, integrate plan and procedures. And that's why I love being an electrical engineer. After the presentations, we had to fill out these questionnaires. The first question was, where do you see yourself in 15 years? Oh my God. Yeah, because they're still young, guys. So just like the question they ask us in the HR, where do you find yourself in 5 years? So I know exactly where I'll be in 15 years, in my pool, at my mansion, counting my money, but there weren't any check boxes for that option. Yeah. Everybody believes that when they're young. The questionnaires are supposed to predict, to expect what kind of job you're going to have when you grow up. When I was finished, I looked up my job on the chart and I got clerk. Oh, clerk. Who is a clerk, guys? A clerk is someone who works in a place like a restaurant, shop, gas station. Means worker. Well, there must be something wrong with the way they set these forms up or something, because I don't know any clerks who are billionaires. Some other kids are unhappy with the jobs they ended up with too, but the teacher said we shouldn't take these things too seriously. Well, try telling that to Edward Mealy. Last year he got sanitation worker. Sanitation worker. صرف الصحي. عامل صرف صحي. Sanitation worker or clerk. So in his job chart, and the teachers have been treating him different ever since. Edward, could you please clean up this juice spill? Oh my God, Rolly got nurse on his job chart, and he seemed pretty happy about it. A couple of girls got nurse too, and they were chatting away with Rolly after class. Next year, I have to remember to sit next to Rolly and copy his job form so I can get in on some of that action. Okay, guys, that's it for this session. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you practice and keep practicing, keep pushing, keep moving forward, guys, in learning the language. Read out loud, start investing in yourself, speak English as much as you can, and you'll have a great day, guys. See you next time.